Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome you on next Industry 5.0 keynote speech. This time we will speak about the European Union framework, or better to say, about the integration of Industry 5.0 in this framework. It is rather special because it's unexpected, but I'm very happy that the European Union decided to do this step. My name is Rada. I'm human, and I'm the founder of Industry 5.0. So, why it's January 7th so special? Because at these days, following article, Industry 5.0 towards more sustainable, resilient and human-centric industry has been published on European Commission website. And the Commissioner of Innovation, Research, Culture, Education and Youth, Ms. Maria Gabriel, stated following: the new concept of Industry 5.0 could not come at a better time. Many European industries are reinventing themselves, adapting to the new COVID reality, embracing digital and green technologies to remain the solution provider to all Europeans. Now it's time to make workplaces more inclusive, build more resilient supply chains, and adapt more sustainable ways of production. Yes, I do fully agree, with one exception. Industry 5.0 does not come in 2020 or 2021. It is already here for a long time. Because the roadmap looks very different. The principles of Industry 5.0 has been introduced already in 2013 in a way of introducing industrial upcycling. In 2014, I start to register all work related to the progress and development. And in 2015, the birth certificate of Industry 5.0 was issued and Industry 5.0 was born. The birth certificate is named Industry 5.0 from virtual to physical. In 2016, the methodology of 6R has been introduced, and for speeches delivered in Czech Republic the next year, I submitted a definition of Industry 5.0, and the speeches continue not only in Czech Republic but in Latvia as well. In 2018, more speeches in Czech Republic, Slovakia, France, and other destinations. And even in 2019, I was asked to deliver my speech to European Commission. After sending the speech, my invitation was cancelled. And in Industry 2020, in the year 2020, Industry 5.0 podcast starts. And this is the time when it really goes global. From Austria, USA, Ghana, India, UK, Czech Republic, and many other countries. And in 2021, on January 7th, Industry 5.0 was acknowledged by European Commission. So you see, it's a long way, and from the very beginning, from 2013, I was implementing the principles of Industry 5.0 in industries and companies in a real-world environment. What does it mean? It means that Industry 5.0 name was chosen very carefully after 2 years of implementation of industrial upcycling. And industrial upcycling was, and it is, the first existing systematic waste prevention methodology applicable for industries. It is important because we speak about waste to understand that Industry 5.0 recognizes 4 types of waste. Physical, which is a trash and rubbish, which we can find in garbage bin in the landfills. Social waste, which are people who are not allowed to do meaningful work. Urban waste, there are many brownfields and not needed greenfields, and process waste, which is almost everywhere, which represents the non-effective and efficient processes and even wasting of time. What are the evidence and delivered results of my work? You can read about it in more than 800 articles in English and more than 2,000 in Czech language. I was speaker on more than 100 events, and more than 100 workshops has been organized and I led. There is more than 1 million metric tons has been prevented from becoming waste in just 7 years. There are many methodologies including 6R, LED, think once, use twice, and many more. There is more than 50 realized projects in 10 countries, and all has been done with zero external funding, only with the money which has been generated by realizing the projects. There is ambassador already in India, Vietnam, Belarus, and Ghana, and I am negotiating with Indonesia, USA, New Zealand, Nigeria, Ireland, Finland, and many more. And what is important, every single of this project is being transferred in a real business environment and business case. Not a single one was realized just to realize it. What did the European Commission before presenting the framework, the integration of Industry 5.0 in the framework? First of all, it published a 48 pages publication and set of infographics, and they need a 1 year time to do that. But in the publication, there are mentioned 35 different projects funded by European Union. 35 projects with very special names, all the time abbreviation of the project name. And they have one common thing. Not a single one was transferred into the real business environment. All funded projects stay on a theoretical level or has been ended without any result, or are still running and being funded. What is next to realize? So first, for me, I have to continue the negotiation with Industry 5.0 ambassadors in other countries and destinations. It is very important. But I would like to have an online meetup as a start with cooperation with European Commission and the team of Maria Gabriel, who is responsible for the topic of Industry 5.0 on board of European Commission. We will have to make the corrective step in the published documents because there are many misleading information contained. And we have to build up the true Industry 5.0 library together. There should be allocated 25% of the funding related to Industry 5.0 to implementation projects, not to theory. And there should start a regular and harmonized cooperation between Industry 5.0 and European and its integration into European legal framework and in the education system. And I think the first garage academy on the European ground should be established in Czechia, representing the very new way of using and utilizing existing into until now non-existing environment. It should be used some of the state-owned property, given life to it, and utilized the right way. And it should be prepared. The implementation of the Industry 5.0 principles on the level of United Nations. Please understand, it's not just a year of recovery, but it's the start of the age of recovery which has begun. Industry 5.0 was born in the heart of Europe, and it was born in the heart of human. It is the first industrial evolution ever, led by man, by human, and it does deliver the results without the need of capital investment. It connects people, businesses, and environment in a new global environment. An industry was created to build wasteless world by utilizing systematically the on-the-ground mines to reduce the impact of industries on the Earth's resources exploitation. And please understand, Industry 5.0 is not a sales tool, product, or a buzzword. We are living in the times of digitalization of our education. We are living in the time of digitalization of our work and of our leisure. So it looks like the only who needs to be digitalized is the man himself. But if it will be so, the home of man will look like this. It will be a black hole because data don't need any light. In 2010 and later in 2013, I recognized this issue. And I decided I will build a new world. I will build my home to look like this. And I continue on my way. And Industry 5.0 is the tool to build up the wasteless world. I would like you to consider on which world you would like to live. Is it the world and global landfill, or is it the blue marble? No one will take Industry 5.0 out of the human hands, not for money, for profit, for anything else. I am the father and founder of Industry 5.0, and I would be happy if you join me on the construction road of the wasteless world, and we will build wasteless world together. Industry 5.0 will help us. Have a nice time, free of waste and wasting in all its forms. And please, stay safe with all whom you love.